Hi, I'm Carmen Chammas, I'm your astrologer. Today I'll talk about Monday, the 30th of November, the last day of November. How are we going to say goodbye to November? Today, it's a lunar eclipse. The moon is full and it's in Gemini. So most probably it's going to be a powerful day if you're Gemini, if you're Aquarius, if you're Libra. So there's a good chance that you're going to be, in this case, one of the luckiest signs. How is it going to be for all signs, starting with Aries? The most dynamic of all signs can be Aries. It's because planet Mars is in your sign, the sun is in a fire sign, and the moon is full in the house of thinking, of mental thought, of mental power, and in body physical power. So you are totally empowered and there's nothing that can stop you. It's like a train that is really moving in a very, very fast speed. So you have to double check on your work. Otherwise, you may actually miss important details just because you're very hasty and your speed is really high. So double check on everything. You will not miss a chance. It's a beautiful day. Be extra careful if you were born on the 7th, 8th of April. Taurus, I think today, Taurus, you need to be extra careful with your finances, with your budget. You may have to double check on that. Maybe you want to check with your bank accounts, maybe with some people who owe you favors. Maybe you owe people something, so you have to double check on that. If you are a student, if you really have maybe a presentation to do, you also need to make sure, you have to make sure that you have done your homework, because with the moon, full moon in Gemini, most probably you're under the spotlight and probably there's an evaluation or a kind of, maybe it's a drop quiz, so be careful. Gemini, with the moon in your sign, it is a full moon in Gemini. This happens once a year. So this is a very important day. Probably it's a day to celebrate. It depends what you want to do. Probably you want to embark on a journey, a long journey. Today you decide on something that you want to change your whole routine upside down. You can do many things. Every lunar month we have the moon in our sign. But once a year we have a full moon in our sign. In this case, it is yours. So this is it's like celebrating a new page, a new year, or maybe a new resolutions. It's a beautiful time. Between today and tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday, I think you're going to be decisive about something. Something is going to be cleared out. And you are going to know about it, and you're going to get a sign, a positive sign, or a definite sign of whatever is pending. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous day. It's also, as I said in the beginning, a good day to start something. All of you are lucky today. Let's move now to Cancer. Cancer today is a slow day. Although the moon is full in Gemini, I think you should take it as it's your cue to sit back and just enjoy a quiet day, a quiet moments. It's not a day to be a hero. It's not a day to be in the front line. It's not a day to make up your mind on something very important. So don't give a final decision on something. If people push you, if they really push you to make up your mind on something, just ask for a couple of days. You have to wait till the moon reaches your sign, and that will be on Wednesday early morning universal time. So be extra careful. So today, Cancer, I think you should take it easy. It's like you're sitting and waiting for your train to arrive. In the meantime, you cannot move. So just sit and don't move. Don't do anything important. You may miss something, but it's okay. Today is a day to sit back and enjoy the ride. Okay? And double check on everything, because some misunderstandings may take place today, and you have to make sure that you're safe all the time. Watch out for your health. It's not a day to take risks. Don't take a risk. Today, your immunity, between brackets, is not that excellent. Let's move now to Leo. I think Leos today are one of the most charismatic signs. You are so gorgeous. You're wonderful. It's the same Leo yesterday and today, but today it's from inside. It's your aura. It's wonderful. It's bright. And people can notice that. People notice that. And you know, energy is contagious. The vibes are contagious. So people feel happy around you. They feel bubbly around you. And you are bubbly, you're happy, and you're very dynamic. And people feel that. You should enjoy this energy, but enjoy it, invest in it in a very constructive way. Do your work, do your homework, be pleasant. You are pleasant. So make sure people notice you in a pleasant way and leave the best of impressions, because you are wonderful today. Awesome day for Leos. All of you are lucky today, all of you. Let's move now to Virgo. Today, Virgos, you may feel a little bit wired up, meaning feeling a little bit uneasy, probably because you are under the spotlights, probably because you have an important meeting or an important interview, probably because there is something very decisive that will decide a path, your path, or something is coming up. So today is an important day that may put you at unease. Don't worry about that. Today you're under the spotlights. You are all under the spotlights at some time during the month. So all you have to do is make sure that you did your homework before. You have to be self-confident. You have to be confident of your power. You have to be confident of your work, of your performance. And then you can actually blast everyone out, meaning that you're going to do splendidly. Some of you may actually be waiting for an answer related to work, to an interview, a job offer, or maybe it's your graduation day, whatever it is. So this is a very important day in the 2020. So don't ruin it. You can be quite lucky if you were born on the 30th, 31st of August, and if you were born between the 16th and the 22nd of September. Let's move now to Libra. Gorgeous day. Gorgeous. It's 10 over 10. It's super beautiful, super gorgeous. It's one of those days fit for a celebration. You will celebrate. You know why? Because you will succeed. You will achieve. You're a queen. You're a king. Today is a day that everything seems to move so smoothly and wonderfully. That's it. Of course, if you want to invest in it, if you want to get the most of it, you have to put some effort. Otherwise, you'll get just the skim of it. If you want to get it all, you have to do more effort, and you will not regret it. It's a beautiful, gorgeous day for all of you. Let's move now to Scorpio. I think Scorpios today, they are trying to reorganize, reshuffle their priorities. Probably it has to do with some policies, insurance policies. Probably it has to do with some files. Maybe there is a legal issue. You're trying to make things right. And in a normal day, probably you're trying to link with someone, you're trying to bond with someone, you're trying to negotiate with someone. You have to be very diplomatic in this case, otherwise it will not work out. Because it's a full moon, I think today is a decisive day. It can be a relationship, it can be probably a bond, probably it's a deal that you're signing, but you have to double check on everything. If it is something related to banking, you also need to ask for more information before you sign the final paper. Okay, it's not negative, but you have to make sure that you're doing it right. You don't want to go back home and check your papers that you signed, only to notice that you shouldn't have signed it. So make sure that you're doing things the right way. If you were born on the 2nd or 3rd of November, you can be extremely lucky. Okay, let's move now to Sagittarius. Sagittarius with the moon, full moon in the house of Gemini. I think today you are to decide whether you continue with this person, with this relationship, or break up. Mind you, it can be a romantic relationship, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, or probably it's just a professional relationship or a partnership. So it's about you're evaluating, you're kind of weighing this relationship. Someone on the other hand, may actually be eyeing you, may be evaluating you if you're fit to be in relation with them. So today may trigger some buttons, may push some buttons for you. So you have to keep a very calm and very smart attitude, because you're very strong. If you're strong, today you're strong. If you're calm enough, if you're smart enough, you will keep a poker face. And if you're smart enough, you can keep a smile on your face. That's when you will get the deal that you want. That's when you sign the deal. And that's when you will actually be awesome, and everybody will be in awe, you know. So this is a great day if you know how to handle the energy. Okay? If you know how to handle the energy. Either you break it or you make it. Let's move now to Capricorn. Capricorn, this is a long day, a very long, with the moon, full moon in the house of health and work. You can expect that it's going to be a long, long, long day. And it's going to be a long week, I tell you from now. Maybe I should do a weekly horoscope in English, because I know I already uploaded it in Arabic. It's going to be a long week. So I'll tell you now, today is a long day. And you may feel a little bit restless, and you may feel a little bit exhausted, as if you deplete your energy. But you have to know that you need to keep in store. You have to save a lot of energy, because you will need your energy Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. You're going to need them, even Friday. So whatever it is, make sure that you work on your homework beforehand. Your battery, you know, may be depleted, may run out during the day. It's that exhaustive. So you have to plan ahead, and you have to, it's like when you're cooking, you prepare things, ingredients, you prepare everything beforehand, and then when the time comes, you just dump everything, you know, all together. This is what you need to do. Make everything ready in parts, and then when the time comes on Monday, everything is, all you have to do is put things together. That's why, because then you don't have to exert energy. It is a long day. It can be very productive, but you may feel that you need some breaks during the day to recharge your energy. That's it. Health-wise, please be extra, extra careful. Let's move now to Aquarius. I think Aquarius today is one of the luckiest signs, one of the most, or the happiest signs. Today is a day that you will feel as if you're a celebrity, a VIP. You feel so confident, over-empowered, you know. This is a great day. I think you deserve this. This is a beautiful day. It was a tough November, so today is a reward for you. So you can you can wrap the month of November in a beautiful, successful way. You are an achiever, and definitely you are a hero and a champ. Go ahead, enjoy your day. Make sure that you get more achievements today. Do them, because you can, and easily you can do them. Moving now to Pisces. I think Pisces today is the day that you need to sit back and just enjoy the ride. Today is the last day of November. So all you have to do is just make sure that you're not overwhelming yourself with chores. This is a day when you feel as if there's a conspiracy going around you, against you. Put all negative thoughts aside. Don't bring up old memories. You don't need them. Today is not the day. Not the day. You just need to make sure that you're happy. Happy music. Don't put sad music. Don't be with negative people. Today you need to revamp your energy. Today you need to be pushed up, not pushed down. So you have to know that. So today can be on the positive side, can be a big day. Probably you are busy with something on the personal level. Maybe it's a baby, maybe you're moving, you're relocating, you're doing things, you're taking care of yourself. But on the other hand, maybe you feel tired, or maybe you're tired, or maybe you're angry, or maybe you're impatient with your kids, with your family, with your partners, with your loved ones. So take it as easy as possible. Things will get better on Wednesday. Be extra careful if you were born on the 8th or the 9th of March. So this is it for Monday. I wish you all a great day, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.